a secondary channel on the fucking
King will be
long
primary.
range.
Damn, I can fit everything from in there and here.
I know the 152s. I don't know that one.
Yeah.
Okay, Jeb, so that I'm not stepping on dicks, is Ronan with us tonight?
Nope. Jeb's the boss. You guys have a long range. Okay.
Actually,
So,
you know what?
What you should do
King's going to run his JTAC. I'm going to attach King to me. Because I'll be
is
mostly Overwatch on
set the
back
bird
lines,
to
so
5-2,
King can
and
run
then
me.
Gallagher set your backpack to whatever command is 30.8.
Does he know how to talk on radio?
Cannon.
I mean, that's questionable.
Yeah. Sounds like Devil's taking King with him.
Sounds good.
But when he gets in, you can ask him. I'm pretty sure he does, but I mean, I don't know if he knows how to like do call for fire and shit.
Either way.
So yeah, 30.8 for your bag. That way you can monitor command net if you guys go down or something.
Yeah.
And then the bird you can set on
4341?
Okay.
I'm actually
Right
going to
this
grab
time?
long range for my...
I'm not even gonna use
No.
net. I'll just use my local net.
No, I'm just going to keep the bird radio for now. Hey, Double, do you know how to set a secondary channel on long range?
Yeah.
Right.
Stand by.
Well, I need to do it in the little bird.
P, and then the ERF OFST next to the number 6. That's your additional channel.
Okay.
So you'll want to tune to whatever frequency you want as your secondary, then hit set additional channel, and it'll set whatever that frequency is to the additional. And then you'll want to go back to your primary net on the radio itself.
Hey,
I gotcha. And then to speak on the secondary?
T, I want to say?
So it would be
I'll have to
shift
test
T?
it in a second.
You're not on the satellite right now, right?
No.
Talking to Double.
No, I'm not on the satellite.
Okay, tell whoever's on the satellite to stop. No cheating tonight.
Satellite.
Who's on satellite?
Get off the satellite.
Tell me it wasn't Durant.
I think people are fucking deaf. And it was.
They did?
Someone under said, is he dead?
He's not alive.
Tiger.
What are you using for fires, Cannon?
So let's just run. Well, once we get up in the air, let's run that on 5.3, I guess. We don't have a fires net. It says 35. It says 35.7. Yeah.
Yeah, let's use that.
So once we get up, if we get up in the Cobra, we'll monitor that instead of 30.8
places.
That'll be my
Alrighty.
I got some brief guy here.
Should have asked this before. Jeb, you can see all the markings, right?
Yeah.
I can see him.
Cannon, you can just ixnay me right now. The BP and IPs for you guys, they're fucking close as shit just because I didn't want to throw them off the edge of the map so you didn't see them. So by no means am I telling you to stick to that. So if you want to stick up in an inbound point or in a battle position down there, go ahead.
Yeah, we'll. So, are you gonna want me to just get a Casbird right away instead of worry about?
No, my air plan for infill, transport, all personnel. I think we can do that in 2 birds, and then we're gonna need 2 Humvees airlifted out to the same LZ at Eagle. And then from there, you guys are free to switch to CAS and
couple of players right
or
in front,
trans,
nice
whichever your air plan
here.
is.
Well, we'll at that point we'll do UH-60 for trans, and I'll just grab a Cobra and we'll keep it on out in the BP area.
As far as coming in for an attack on that town area, there was a company-sized objective last time. Last week. The mountains obviously are high as shit. There was BMPs or BTRs in the area, and possibly a ZSU truck. So we'll get eyes on it before we even call you guys into the area to even remotely touch it with the guns or anything.
Yeah.
Alright, clearly people are getting impatient. We ready?
Jeb?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and double up run fucking. I'll run long range.
Huh?
I'll run JTAG.
You're not gonna run JTAC. You're the element lead for your guys.
Well, if we run it, then I'll do it.
King's
King's
loads
not
in,
gonna
isn't he?
Uh-uh.
Huh?
Your shit disconnected. No, stick on it. Besides, we only have 3 guys. I might as well just go ahead and attach these guys to the MBU. The MBU, put them where we'll go. I mean, I'll run a 4-man crew. If we run the 4 guys, I'll run them.
I mean, I don't care if Rep splits his guys between the 2 of you.
I'm gonna go grab a
have to
CH-47
run guys.
and get it set up over here.
We can do that,
Okay.
Jeb, because this plan's gonna fucking... These objectives
You guys are gonna
require
need. You guys
that.
are gonna need the people down there. I was just gonna take King if he was coming with. If he was coming in.
Alright.
Whenever King makes it in, I'll take him. Don't stress at all.
You want to take this first run out?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Just don't have me do any roof landings with CH-47s yet.
Yeah, I've never done that before, so not in an actual game. It's fun to practice though.
Yeah, I've been trying because that's like one of the things I'm not good at still.
Yeah, it looks really cool if you can do it.
Yeah, Cannon was asking me about that when I flew for him, and I was like, yeah, let's not test that. It's worse than 50-50, I think.
Yeah, no, I'm not very good at it. It helps if you have somebody there. Kinda
Yeah,
guide you in.
that's for sure. Because doing it 100% first person with no one else to spot for you, good luck. Try to just judge it by like gauging him. Like, okay, is the bird like halfway over the roof yet, or
Yeah.
not?
Great, now it's foggy. What?
Okay, it's gonna
Yeah, this is getting much worse.
make it interesting for flying.
Oh well, it just went from completely being able to see everything to nothing.
Snowstorm
This is
time.
great.
Well, fly slower, fly higher.
Yeah. Well, if we can't see them, they can't see us.
Well, I mean, this is Arma though, so
Yeah,
I don't know if
it
you
doesn't
can
really work that way.
I don't know if you can make that assumption. What do we got now? Like 100 meter, 200 meter visibility?
Yeah, I'd say about 100.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. I've never flown this map either.
Well, it's nice now that we got that helmet-mounted display thing. I've never had that before. I was just messing around with that earlier. It's
So
kind of cool.
Does that only show up when you're in the bird?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I figured. I did enable the mod too. I've never actually used one, so.
Yeah, it's just a scroll wheel
Alright.
thing.
Yeah, because I think only some of the like the plane mods include that just by default when you get in.
Yeah.
Alright, well, there's your baby.
Nice.
Got a little foggy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was in the creation menu, and then all of a sudden I come back and there's fucking snow. I was like, oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Yep.
Shank, you can go ahead and hop out of there if you want, or just stay on the gun. So you guys are gonna be, you heard the kind of the gist of it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be sling loading, well, probably just drop off. Oh, I don't know. Maybe you could sling load a... I'm not thinking you could sling load a truck out there when you do the insertion.
Probably safer
You could
not
do-
to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think. It's probably just a safer idea to avoid that.
Take them out there and come back, yeah.
Yeah. If you guys... so this... Are you in the map?
I
I
am
am.
now.
So this route right here across this dam, and then up into this channel,
Yep.
that's the safest, lowest route you can take, and then you can just do a banking turn and come right back down this valley. That's how I was inserting these guys 20 times last week. So
Okay.
it's a pretty easy flight to just make it that way and then loop back in. So that's what I'd suggest, especially with the CH-47. You're gonna have some tight spots getting in there with that big bird. So
And with
Yeah.
visibility.
yeah, so just low and slow, or high and slow, low and slow, just slow. Slow's a good idea.
Okay. Better not to lose everybody on the first insertion.
Yeah, and so on that one, then you can, Jimmy, you can fly on one of the gunner seats while you guys. That way they have. Do you know where the crew or the loadmaster? Can you stand on the ramp actually on this one?
I think, yeah. I think you can. You might just need to go to... It might just be the back, one of the back seat, I don't know.
Yeah, because this way at least, Shank, you can. If you
See out
sit
the
in one of
back,
those
yeah.
back seats, then you can see out the back for them. That way they know if the tail's clear and shit.
Got it.
So what I'd suggest, can you switch to a gunner seat from there?
Maybe through Ace Interact.
Yeah, it's always weird how it jumps around. Sometimes it's an ace, and other times it's on the scroll wheel menu.
I can prepare fast robe, edit my intercom channels.
Probably is just safest if you sit there, and then that way you can guide them, you know, make sure their tail's clear. And then once you
Yep.
guys have the two Humvees insert, then you guys can swap over to the UH-60, and
Yeah.
Shank, you and I will jump in the Cobra at that time.
Understood.
So what I can do is I'll take the, well, you know, on the insert, if there's room in here, I can either take them out in the UH-60 if there's not enough room, or I can jump in the back and be on one of the door guns for you.
Okay.
You guys can do whatever you need to prep, or just stand around and fuck off. I don't care.
All right.
Just admire the helo.
Oh, yeah. I think I'm gonna go listen in a little bit.
Yeah. that black line the flight line that you drew or Cannon drew?
Yeah, I drew that.
Awesome. Okay.
That's about where he was pointing.
Yeah.
Other than that, got no other questions? Any
All right.
adjustments to your kit that you need to do? Go ahead and grab them. Other than that, head out
So
on
we'll
the,
see how, if you guys
south side
fill
of
up
the
the
wall next to the
Chinook,
airport.
then
Stand by
I
to
can
pick up the
take
train.
the rest out in either a little bird or the UH-60. We'll see what ends up happening.
Especially,
Copy.
I get hit in the head, I'm gonna die anyway.
I don't know if they have a. I think they're gonna have you guys heavy lift a Humvee as well.
good idea.
Or
there.
two.
Yeah,
Let's go ahead and all roll
Hey, Shane.
43.1 so we're all
that's what
What's
I'm
up,
thinking. I
King?
might
How you doing, buddy?
sling load a Humvee out with the Chinook or the
43.1.
Blackhawk first.
Okay. Yeah, whatever you
Actually,
want, however you want.
I'll go get that set up.
Yeah, yeah.
Will you guys fly them out? I can sling load the truck out,
Oh,
or one
okay.
of the trucks, and then you'll just have to do the second truck after.
Nice.
Well, they could probably. Hey, Cannon.
Yeah.
You should be able to sling load and transport. If you get everybody loaded up in one, get everybody loaded up in the Chinook, he can sling load the Humvee underneath, drop the Humvee, then land.
Cardio and Blue.
Or if you guys would rather have them secure the LZ, I mean that works too. We can drop the packs and then it'll just take a little more time on ground.
So what?
Well, I guess you guys say I'd rather see the LZ get secured first, and then we
Okay.
can lift stuff out because
Okay, I also need to carry an AT round.
you guys get attacked or
Just
I just don't want to get shot down with
10
everybody
boxes
and a
on myself.
Humvee.
No, I'm on the same page. That's fine. Yeah, we'll take Chinook in first, get it secure, and then go from there.
All right. And I'll pull.
Double epic gun truck.
Are these guys gonna want to load up gear and shit into the Humvees?
Where did the double go
Nah.
All right, I'll pull 2 Humvees around to the flight line.
I'm wearing one, right? Yeah. Husky, to answer your question, I think you went outside.
Okay.
Alright, you good?
Man, how about this weather?
Snowing.
That's why it's
Looks
foggy as
wonderful.
fuck.
The fog is server side, by the way, so
Alright, so
we won't be able to see shit, but neither will they.
Okay.
If you guys,
Well, at least they
if
can't see it either.
you guys are ready, go.
I had to lower my fucking view distance to like 500 anyway.
Go
Okay, you
stand
can
by
listen.
on the go stand by on the flight line. If you're
Double
ready.
has stolen me.
Okay, alright, that's fine.
Hey, Silent.
He's been
How much do you weigh right now?
100.
You're 100 pounds?
You never ask a girl how much
How
she
much?
weighs.
What are you carrying that's making you 100?
Explosives.
Hey,
Okay, yeah, that'll do it.
Grenade. Engineering.
I mean, I'm
what
100.
rocket you carrying?
And you guess what I'm carrying?
Hey, Shadow, what rocket you need to go?
What was that?
What rocket you need, homie?
No, you're fine. I mean, I'm
Yeah,
at
I could
90
give
pounds
2
almost.
fucks
That's
if you
why
wear
I
a
was
helmet.
just wondering. I got
No, that
2
was
AT,
cat
1
reference.
HE.
That was cat ass.
I mean, you get shot in the head. in
No,
this
you
game,
need
die
you
anyway.
wanted me to carry
He
an extra
changed
AT round. I didn't know which one.
Well, then I'm not gonna die. It doesn't
Here,
matter
I'll
if
just
I wear a
drop the
helmet or
HE
not.
round.
Yep.
Actually, I'll just drop one of my 2 ATs.
Well, since you want to be a tough guy, I'm gonna be a tough guy.
Yeah. Because right
Oh,
there,
you
that's
could have
6
just told me
pounds.
on Maz HE round.
You're a tough guy?
That's an AT.
Except I'm gonna go backwards. How about that?
You're
I
a
mean,
tough
it's
guy?
easy to differentiate our corpses when we're laying face down.
Thank you.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, thank you.
Alright, you guys good?
because That
Yep,
takes
I'm
6
sitting
pounds
at
off me.
6. I'm good.
Alright. Let's go. Let's go flight line, boys.
Don't board the choppers yet. You guys
Copy that.
Talking to me?
Yeah.
Copy.
We need to get the other. We need to get the second Humvee. Drop your bag in. Surprised we don't ever use the flatline formation.
Apparently the snowstorm.
This is going to be
4 fucking
straight
tires in that
cheers.
truck, and then get a repair kit when you get back.
I mean, if it breaks during after the insert, it'll be to our advantage.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it breaks right after the insert.
Load with 2 tires. Everything else is correct.
We're dropping LZ Eagle.
You're not getting the bird. Those are the pilots.
I was about to just walk in the back.
Yeah, don't get in the bird yet. Let the pilots finish their cooking setup.
No.
Alright,
Wait,
Jeff, I got
can
my
you
guys
walk in the
grabbing the
Chinooks?
kits and the tires for the Humvees.
Copy that. My guy's just getting
Make sure
ready
those
to
are
go.
50 cals, not Mark 19s.
This is gonna be really rough visibility for airlifting a Humvee.
Oh, really?
They'll
This
be
is
fine.
getting sketchy.
You just guess, man.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Pilots
Eh,
need to
you'll
fly by
manage.
instruments.
If I don't
Hey, if
see
you're
you,
not doing something, I want you up against the fucking wall.
Fire in line.
Air team, you guys ready?
Solid.
We got anybody from fucking Viking and
Yep, ready. Alright, let's get this big bitch off the ground.
I wanted to ask.
You know the answer to that.
Jab, let's get them loaded.
Alright.
What is this?
Hey, let's grab a head count as well. Make sure we got a final head count.
Get up behind the get up behind the Vic. Everybody load up, get behind the Vic. Do not load in yet, just get in a line behind the bird.
Line up to get on the school bus.
Nut to butt, Shadow. Nut
Shadow.
to butt.
Nut to butt.
Nut to butt. There you go.
Attack Chow.
You gotta learn today.
Been to boot or dealt with you.
So who are we missing?
Yeah, we're missing people. Oh,
That's
okay.
okay.
Okay,
That's
that's
it.
who. I'm sitting here, I'm like, that ain't right.
Alright.
So I'll have King with me.
Hey, stop playing grab ass in the fucking line. And check your water and shit.
Hydration formation. Don't be jabbed. Or was that King who was just fucking fainting?
Canteens up!
Cannon, be advised, we're stacking up to load up nitrine. Over.
It doesn't matter.
Roger that. I'm here. I'm gonna spawn in a Cobra. You guys can
Refugee.
break that. I'm on my way back.
You got that refugee?
Somebody remind me to grab a fucking canteen when I get back.
Roger.
Hey, when you get back, make sure you grab a canteen.
Appreciate the heads up.
Oh, this is gonna be fucking rough.
I could just.
Do I hear another Vic?
Just everybody.
Oh.
Third district's gonna piss himself.
Alright, I
Oh,
count 7 of you guys. Alright, Husky, you guys go ahead and load up.
Alright. Let me just look up and save a
time.
fog quickly in case this just goes badly.
Oh. The hell? I hopped in, I hear sirens.
Fucking siren!
Sorry, it's my background noise. Every day, all the time.
I was about to say, who the hell's getting mugged?
You should go to push to talk.
I still like the good old
Alright, give me a second then before I fly.
Yeah, you're good. No rush. Also, switch to crew intercom if you're not.
Already on it.
And we can hear each other better.
For some reason, it won't let me in the co-pilot seat. So.
God, it smells like tuna and fucking ugly people.
Good.
No, well, it wouldn't smell like that if you.
Sorry, I
closed your legs.
farted.
Elk.
Yeah, put on fucking deodorant, Elk.
Smells like a Walmart just off base. Ugh.
You need to stop being that barracks hoe, Elk.
He says no hurry, but he distinctly means that he wants that guy to hurry. In case you guys missed that.
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't
called.
know that. Let's get
Start hearing no hurry. That means hurry your bitch ass up.
Yeah, I know. It's real trickster with the words there.
Let's go!
Damn Marines with your sneaky jargon.
Yeah.
Whether it actually gets on or not.
Like fuck.
Hey, Cannon. Last week at the end of the op, you said that you wanted to talk to me.
The flu?
Oh, it's got the coronavirus.
Talk to who?
Hey, shit. Hey,
who said
this
that?
fucking bird's got an ice fishing hole in it.
No, June 29th.
What the fuck, guys? Fuck the mission. Go get us some mission poles.
People in the fucking Coast start faster than you.
Why am I the only one sitting over here? This is bullshit.
We have to kick
Shibby, what unit
The
you
funny
with?
thing is, Sheeby, you were the first one in.
I'm with 2-6.
Was that out of Lejeune?
Oh my god. It's not rocket science. All in.
You know,
Apparently
I like
the
it is.
bullets were whizzing past me.
shitty to be in Lejeune, but I'm also from South Carolina, so I usually go home like once a
Is
month.
your
Are we all?
gun
Hey,
Are we all on board?
Yes.
Copy. Pilot, we're good to go wheels up.
Jay, let's go ahead and take off.
There's an ice fishing hole right here.
Where's Gallagher at?
I'm good.
Shooting.
Yeah, what?
The bullets. They was past
I'm on the left door gun.
It's just real heavy snow.
Let's know, yeah.
incoming door.
Well,
HQ, incoming artillery.
in case anyone forgot, you know, it is Arma.
All that pollution solidifies.
No, the chaff accidentally is firing all of it right now for some reason.
There's somebody do something about the fucking fog.
It's snow. It's not fog.
I wish you'd quit fucking bitching.
Yeah, elk, you know, like, elk's like, literally a comment away from eating a fucking 9mm.
No balls.
He is the definition of a junior enlisted Marine.
I have never in my life seen someone bitch. so
Caution,
much.
ramp.
You told me.
Cardio,
Dude.
hold my beer.
It's a fucking, it's a skill, dude. I literally did nothing Friday and I was still complaining because I didn't get off till 1.
See? See? Shit again.
By the way, I have a emergency turn off fog command. If it turns out the AI are seeing through it. So.
That's always nice.
Yeah.
So you can blow the fog off the coffee cup?
Yeah.
Well, hey, well, you got that fucking phone to straight direct dial to God. Can you also ask me if there's a little fucking luck on this one?
Here, 1 second.
Like, do we need to get him a visa to get him in here?
Is El Gringus having a hard time? Do we need to, like, did we already build the wall between us and him already?
Yeah, the wall's blocking him.
Christ.
Hey, Double, call Trump real quick and ask him to deconstruct the Gringus get in.
Fuck me. See that fucking picture of the fucking Silverado that hit the first of the wall 30 mil?
Nah.
Bro, Trump's wall is no fucking joke. That bitch looks fucked.
Hello? This is Donald Trump. Are you talking about my wall?
Yeah. Yeah, Gringus
It's huge.
cut a porthole in it so we can get in.
We're not gonna cut a hole in the wall.
Gringus just fucked.
I tell you what, we'll cut a hole in the wall and we'll make Gringus pay for it. Because that's gonna.
Husky, that doesn't mean you can stick me back in it.
Too late. He already has. I hope somebody's recording this.
There's a reason you don't put small things in big holes.
I may or may not be.
Alright, let's see, where are we at?
We're right above the dam.
We're in the
Hey, whenever we get wheels down, we need to secure the LZ and stand by. We'll have a UH-60 coming in with a Humvee, and then the Chinook's going to go back and retrieve the other Humvee.
Hopefully we don't.
Why did the server just tell me no?
No.
You're welcome.
No.
You're welcome, Deb.
Was that Gringus's green card getting denied? Lord Trump has spoken.
I don't know why it's taking this long to XT. I said that like 30 seconds ago.
The message couldn't see its way through.
Imagine finally having pilots.
Coronavirus.
Imagine finally having pilots and they gotta fly IFR on their first mission.
Hey pilots, come back to us. Also, you'll be flying fucking instruments in daytime.
That's alright. We got this. Don't worry about us.
We getting shot at?
I think we're getting shot at.
Yeah.
I don't think we are.
You're shooting us at me.
No, guys, don't worry.
It's that same guy at base, just doesn't know when to quit.
No, it's me again.
Repeat the special ops fucking critical crunch of flying and Chinooks in the fucking team. You know what it is? It's the whole
enemy. An enemy ratchet strapped himself to the fucking bottom and banging it with a hammer.
Fucking ratchet strap.
Caution, maximum speed. Caution, maximum speed.
Bombers goddamn sirens to start going off and say, hey, pull it up.
Caution, maximum speed.
Where are we going?
Yeah, where are we going? We're over the lake.
Caution,
We know where we're going. Just fucking calm down.
Caution, maximum speed.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Turns out the Zuzu's back. He's like, what the fuck is that sound? Morris, it was first day back from fucking vacation. Gonna shoot down Chinook full of retards.
Hey, I got the data way. I'm filling out with you.
Oh, we're taking shots. You just had to say it, didn't you? You had to fucking say it.
This is why you don't fly. This is why we had the route over non-hostile areas.
Yeah. Look, they're not getting shot at. The Russians are shooting off fireworks. They're happy we're coming.
Whee! I'm in danger!
The leprechaun tells me to burn things.
What? Is that freedom calling?
I have a feeling that we're not going to be seeing Kumbaya anytime soon.
We're about to liberate the shit out of you.
This is a non-parachute flight.
About one click out.
Brought to you by Spearhead Gaming. Make sure you use your glide points.
1 kilometer out.
This flight not brought to you by OSHA.
Hey,
OSHA, securing your workplace safety.
Lock it up. We're under a minute out. We get wheels down. Let's get 360 set up.
I see trees.
Yeah, we're about 40 meters up.
It will be Sunny Bono and Yellow Tree.
Deer.
Alright, road and clearing on the right. Looks like you're all clear on the left. Trees front. Yeah, trees front left. Clear right rear. You're right on top of the trail, right over the road.
Yes, we don't have any issues. We hit the ground. Unloads from the back to the front.
Clear right.
So jump out.
Clear left.
Behind you, go out.
Clear behind. All clear. Bring it down. Why in the fuck are our rappel systems out?
They keep dropping every like 20 seconds.
Wheels on the ground. Alright, on the ground.
Let's go out.
Hey, mind the propeller, by the way.
Stand by, Marin. All clear, Marin. Take off. All clear. We're good. Alright. We'll load up the
Caution,
2 Humvees.
ramp.
I'll take the UH-60. You guys can bring one out with the CH-47. Unless you'd like me to spawn in a second UH-60. If you think that'll be easier for you.
Yeah, it might be slightly easier.
Yeah, these are big bitches, but those UH-60s can carry the Humvees. So here's what we'll do. You two start sling loading the 1 Humvee to the 60 that's there on the deck, and then Shank and I will run over, grab another one, and you guys can take off as soon as you're done, and we'll grab the other one and start sling loading it and follow you. Roger. And somebody must have left our ropes out, Shank, I don't know. I've just cut them though.
Yeah. Throwing it.
I think you might have accidentally prepared it, didn't you, when you got in?
Me?
Yeah, initially.
I don't think so, but I mean, I'm kind of the ranking FNG for playtime.
I'm fine with
so.
blaming you.
Okay.
I mean, you guys. What's that?
You gotta have somebody to blame. That's right.
I know you guys don't know Shank very well, but he's a pretty good friend of mine, so you'll hear me give him a lot of hell.
Don't let him lie to you. We fucking hate each other.
We do. That's why he came back. just so we can spend more time hating each other.
Fucking asshole. He's like, I don't have enough time hating you. You want to play a video game with me?
So that was good land. I saw you got way off course. I wasn't going to say anything with those guys in the back, but...
Cannon, I do have to say...
down too hard.
Yeah.
Cannon, I do have to say, I don't think I've seen anybody throw a flaming gorilla at somebody with more grace than you.
Yeah. That's what I do best. I like to just tell people they're idiots and call their girlfriends whores and walk away.
Did I tell you they broke up?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, they broke up. I guess she doesn't want to be an adult, so she's moving back to Georgia.
Oh, where she can go be a prostitute there?
I guess, yeah. And he's working on he's working on real estate in Colorado, man. He might try to sell you a house.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy popsicle sticks from that dude. So Gallagher, one thing that I talked to Marin about is it Marin?
Yeah.
Okay. So one thing I talked to him about, and you'll see I just set it on our route in, about 1 kilometer to 1.5 kilometers out, I'd like you guys to set a red end marker, like I've just done, so that you know, especially in weather like this, based off your GPS, when you need to start bleeding speed and lowering altitude.
Okay, yeah.
Just a kind of a trick or a habit that I've gotten into that really helps me. So, yeah, sounds good.
And we're approaching that mark now.
Yep. You lose all sense of ground speed in this fog.
Oh yeah, it's horrible.
I will say that HMD mod that Cuervo was talking about, it's actually pretty helpful. I've been using it the last couple days.
Oh yeah, I was just messing with it today. It's really nice.
Alright, wheels down. You guys can start sling loading one of those.
I gotta go. Hold on, Cannon. I gotta go grab a canteen.
Alright, yeah, I'll just go grab a UH-60 and bring it over
Shank, I'm just in this other Humvee, so I'm gonna take it over to the spawn point. I'll wait for you.
I switched off push to talk again, so if I get really loud, tell me and I'll put it back on. But I don't know what other key bindings I can put it to that doesn't trigger stuff in Arma.
I haven't run into any problems with it. So if you've got a mouse you can program, that works.
I have a basic, like, 2-button mouse.
Yeah, Raj.
Cannon, you're just bringing it back to where we brought down the 47?
Yeah, so if you just want to come out, I'm waiting here at the Humvee. If you just want to come over here, we'll hop in and head over there together.
Alright,
that way we can just sling load it right there at the spawn point.
Sure, you want to sling load this thing?
Is that with you?
I'm not too confident on the sling loading.
Alright, I'll do it.
If you can get it.
It would,
Are we both less confident?
Well, I can do it. I just, I need someone to help spot the terrain. Because that was, like, one of the hardest things flying out there, was it was very disorientating.
Yeah. Just try and stay high, and then we'll come down straight on top of it so we don't hit any trees.
Yeah, I'm gonna go higher than last time. I think, let me see if I can get cleared for 300. Cannon, can I fly at 300 meters?
You can fly whatever's safest, so do 250 is just my recommendation, but if it's safer for you at 300, do it.
I'm just thinking about the fog, because that was part of the reason why I lost a little bit of sight where I was going.
No, I totally understand. Also, be sure when you're calling out in and out of the fob that you're using you're calling on the radio for anybody that's here monitoring command net.
Command net was what frequency?
30 Tech 8, and your call sign's gonna be Gambler.
I can handle most of that.
Alright, yeah, if you want to do that, because I need to learn that, I don't. Alright. Alright, can you hear me fine on the helo?
Yep.
Alright, cool. Ready? Because we're grabbing this Humvee next to us, right? Alright, we're spun up. You want to call it in?
Let me figure out.
Gambler lifting off, fob Grinch, time now.
Alright, go ahead. And then I'll call when we're heading out.
Just get us positioned over this Humvee.
Yeah, keep coming right. Alright.
Alright, we're good?
Yep, good to go.
Straight up.
And then just head out to the east. Same way.
Yep.
Gambler reporting fob Grinch to the east.
Oh, that was the wrong one. Oops.
Do you remember what the airspeed limit is while transporting cargo? I think it's like 150.
It's probably somewhere around there.
I'm not exactly sure what it is.
Whoa, we are tipping over. Hold on.
Yeah, you're drifting a lot.
Yep. Give me a second. There we go. Somewhere else here. It dropped the Humvee.
Did it?
Yep.
Oh no, you're it's still below us. It looks like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, there it's gone now.
Yeah, it's unaborted.
It's right below us.
I might hit it with
I have
a
eyes
tree.
on it.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, it's straight dead behind us. If we can go pick it up, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to get eyes on the ground here right now.
Yeah, it's just dead ahead of you right now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's off the right now.
Oh, see it, yep.
Gambler. This is Gambler 2.
Gambler, this is Gambler 2. Read you.
Gambler, how'd you deploy your cargo ropes?
Use the regular vanilla Arma sling load.
That's what I did.
Understood.
That's what I'm supposed to do, right? Regular Arma?
Yeah, I believe so.
Not the ace
I don't
one?
think we have the ace one. Or the other advanced sling loading or whatever it is.
Let's get this back on target.
If you need to, just to get it on there, just throw it in auto hover. I don't care.
Alright. I don't really need that. It's a little.
This fog is horrible.
This fog is definitely new level of challenge for me.
Oh yeah.
It's like, yeah, I can fly. Oh, don't really practice IFR enough.
Yeah.
Live and learn, right?
Yeah. Alright, it's about right below us.
Yeah. Stabilize the hover here. Almost on target for it. Come on. There we go. Good. Back.
Cannon, which internal channel are you on?
Crew, bro.
Alright, we got her.
Got it.
Okay. I'm just gonna bring her to a stable hover and then bring her up.
Yeah, that's fine. Gambler 2, this is Gambler. We had some issues with our Humvee. We're picking it back up right now. We're heading out.
Solid copy. Yeah, you do want to keep your speed down.
I'm not hearing you on crew internal, Tim.
Yeah, we just need to go east, right?
Yep.
Alright, I'll change it. I can't change it right now.
Yeah, dead east will get you exactly where we wanna be.
Alright. Slow turn here. Yeah, Humvee definitely makes the helo shake around a little bit more.
Yeah.
At 5-2 is just aviation. He's gonna want to figure out what his is. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, and then just follow this line.
Definitely a noticeable difference in performance lifting with the Blackhawk versus the Chinook.
Oh yeah.
The Humvee underneath works like a pendulum. It wants to pull us back as soon as I let off the cyclic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The last thing I want to do is drop the Humvee in this ravine.
going some more mountains here.
Yeah, I'm rising with it here. How far out are we from the turn?
About 3 clicks.
Okay. Gotta slow her down a little bit again. In that climb, I picked up a little bit too much speed. I'm probably close to the rope max here.
Yeah. You're doing fine so far.
Yeah, you try to take it easy. New practice.
It's not easy.
Yeah, this is a whole new level. On the plus side, you can brake pretty much automatically with the Blackhawk with the with the Humvee underneath it. Just let go of the cyclic.
Oh yeah.
And it just like comes back down in speed.
Oh, that's fun. There's a checkpoint below us.
Great.
I think it was on 5 too. Read you 5x5. Not sure what that was on.
We're about 6 clicks out from the LZ. What's your current launch set?
Just coming over Roaring Pass right now.
Hey, firm. Be sure to call in on 30 TAC 8. Let them know when you're inbound to your LZ.
Roger.
Call sign you're going to be looking for is either Spearhead 5 or Havoc 6.
Roger.
Crazy wind back there. Oh yeah, this part is extremely disorientating. Alright.
Yeah, just bring her around and then start heading towards the LZ.
I'm gonna start,
You're fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna start braking a little bit before I do this turn, so I'm gonna try to...
Yeah, no, you're good.
Rudder turn it. We're lined up.
Yep. Spearhead 5, Gambler 1, send it. Roger. Havoc 6, Gambler 1, message. Havoc 6, Gambler 1 is inbound LZ Eagle, time now. About 1 click out, over. Roger that. Alright, go ahead and bring her in. Yeah, slow her down if you can.
Let the Humvee do a little bit of the work.
Yeah, I think we're all clear, so just take your time.
Yeah, we're bleeding 40 airspeed pretty quick.
Gambler 2, this is Gambler 1, send it. Roger, Wilco. Alright, here.
Drifting.
Yep.
Yeah. No visual. Oh, there we go. See some ground, but drifted quite a bit out here.
Yeah, you're drifting far back out. If you want to head back to those red markers and come back and try and line back up.
Should be able to swing around, right? Because now it's to the northwest of us, correct?
Yeah, back to our just straight west about now.
Okay.
You can try and get a little bit closer to the ground so you can see a bit more.
Yeah, I can't see anything. Slow down.
You're dropping quick.
Yeah, I'm just slowly bringing down the collective. Alright.
Yeah, just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, I couldn't see anything. I still kind of not see much.
Yeah, just watch the trees.
Yeah,
You're getting close to them.
You guys doing alright?
Sort of.
Peachy.
We're struggling in the fog here.
Roger that. If you need, call off, and I can take mine in, and then you can reset up an approach.
They're just northwest again, right? Or they're northeast of us right now.
Northeast now, yep.
Okay.
It'll be quicker if we just see it down now.
Solid copy.
Yeah, perfect. Just keep heading that way. And just get it just somewhere on near the road. Doesn't got to be right on the LZ.
Skim
Oh, yeah.
one.
See the road to the right?
Yep, yep.
Okay.
Yep, go ahead and bring it down.
Humvee swinging us. There we go.
Hydraulic failure.
Not see that.
Warning, critical damage.
Marin, you're flying, right?
I was. Yes, I was flying.
Well, that was too late.
Yep.
As you came through the fog, I'm like, shit, he's directly over the tree. No, go right. Boom.
Yep. I couldn't hear it. I couldn't see it. That was really difficult.
I think I caught on when you circled it the second time. I was like, okay, he can't see the LZ. Fuck.
Nope. The fog gets...
Yeah.
As soon as you're above, like, 30 meters, it's like, okay, maybe you can see the treetops?
Yeah.
Fun. I don't know if I'm clear to fly something else back in.
Husky definitely needs to run fucking Achilles from now on.
What's that?
As Achilles, you can actually change the fucking mission weather without the coding overwriting it.
Oh, yeah.
So he could have at least pushed it out to like literally 200. That way we could see what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny though. the bird silhouette came in. I'm like, adjust right 20. Boom. Fuck.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything on the radio, and then next thing I know, it's like hydraulic failure. I'm like, oh, okay, we're going down.
Like, I literally couldn't see you until you passed when I called you over LZ, and then you drifted behind another fucking fog cloud. So I knew generally where you were.
Yep.
And I saw the Humvee come into view. I'm like, okay, it looks clear. And then suddenly, like, you drifted forward probably about 30 feet, and then the Humvee was coming towards the tree. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, I think to add to the challenges, probably shouldn't have done it with a Blackhawk. Probably should have used the Chinook. The Humvee has enough weight that it was working like a pendulum under the Blackhawk.
Yeah.
So
I saw that as you were coming in. The damn thing was just waving and pulling the bird.
Yeah, exactly. So there's a couple times, even pulling out of the fob here, we dropped the Humvee once because I had arced up at an angle that I was expecting, and it counteracted and whipped itself right off. And then, yeah, coming around the turn to the LZ, similar thing. I tried to balance it out. I thought I had it good, and I drifted all over the place above the LZ, and I was like, oh, okay. This isn't gonna go well. IFR in the snow is no joke.
No. I think between that and the fog rain, because the 15th, when we did our IFR qualifications in ACE, they literally turned fog to 100% and rain to 100%, so you couldn't see outside the bird at all. It was completely flying by GPS.
Damn.
That was a bitch. And the task was you had to land on the fucking carrier, pick up 2 guys, and then return to the airfield and land on a specific pad.
Yeah, I'm definitely not very practiced in that.
It takes a lot.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
What's up?
So, was Gallagher flying?
No, it was me. I totally...
Oh. My Humvee got caught on a tree. We ate shit, so...
Okay, we're going to abort vehicle operations then.
Yeah, we're grounded. I can't raise Spearhead. I'm gonna get in a bird and just get altitude.
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Dumb thought. Do you have a Blue Force on you?
So
Like
I got a
tablet or
message. The only thing I've got is the Android, but I don't know how to use the messaging. Do you know?
One of the fucking buttons on the right side.
Push them all.
If you open it, try hitting F4.
Yeah. I'm gonna compose a message to AA. I just told him flights are grounded until the fog clears. So.
Yeah, that's something that I should practice in my free time.
Well, how can you? I mean, that's zero visibility. I was going slow as shit, and still caught a tree under with the Humvee. So.
Yeah, same. I was like. Well, also the other thing too I could practice is sling loading with a Blackhawk.
Yeah.
I guess I wasn't expecting it to be flung around as much by the weight of the Humvee, but
yeah,
definitely as you would start trying to brake, whatever
it would pull you, yeah,
exactly. And that's like when we got to the LZ, that's what caused me to drift out in this like figure eight, is I was dealing with Humvee momentum.
All right. Well, are you guys gonna still want some Humvees out there?
Nope.
Well, I mean, if the fog clears up.
If fog clears, at this point, I'm just gonna fucking start pushing them. That way, they're not sitting there. And never mind, Double already did that.
Start pushing them.
Yeah, they're pushing on foot now. So we'll scrap the vehicles.
All right. Well, once we can get some clear, I can get you guys reinsert.
C-130 just fair drop.
I would love to see Dodd's face on that one.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, side note, I mentioned it to fucking Husky. The whole time we were flying in the Chinook, the goddamn ropes were fucking deploying every like 30 seconds.
Yeah, I cut them there at the end, and they didn't do it.
Radio
again.
check.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Fucking ow.
Yep.
Yeah, no shit. Man, we were doing like 15 meters per second, or and or not 15 meters per second, 15 meters per hour, kilometers per hour, whatever. And yeah, we were just going slow as shit, and I could see the LZ on my HUD. I just couldn't see the trees or anything around it, and I was like, "Fuck, well, this is gonna hurt."
The trees are super tall on this map too.
Well, there's without being able to see them. Looks like fog's clearing up a bit for us, though.
Yeah, here.
Well, yeah.
Wherever he dropped that pin.
Well, if it clears up, are you going to want us to put a cast bird in the air? I mean, at this point, a cast would be worthless.
Like, even if you could get close enough to actually see your targets, banking out and getting the fuck away from that mountain would be impossible with this shit.
Yeah.
It would be putting you guys at more fucking risk than it was worth. As much as I would love to give you guys gun time, like, oh.
No, I'm here for you. I just want to be behind or flying something, you know. So this is the pilot life, Marin. We just gotta stand around.
That's cool.
And spent many a time doing that.
It's definitely cool. Because most other places that I played after all my buddies deployed, they don't really keep strict rules. It's more like, oh, okay, you're done your flying stuff. Now get on the ground with us. It's like, no, I joined your server to fly.
UH-1s were my baby in this fucking game.
I love
RHS. RHS made that fucking impossible for a goddamn while.
What was wrong with their mod?
It was part of the 64-bit update when they redid the whole package. The handling for the bird was like it was a fucking tank. So you were trying to turn, but it would take you 2 clicks just to fucking complete a 180.
Oh, you know, I think I tried it during that point. And I was wondering what the fuck was wrong with it.
Yeah, we actually ended up getting permission on the 15th side. Our mod team got permission from the RHS devs to change the handling individually.
Nice.
Well, Gringus, sorry your first time out of the wire. This go round, you ate shit.
Hey, it happens. Oh no, I had a good time. I can't complain.
Well, I'm just hoping the weather clears up, man. It is clearing, just not quickly.
Set it to. Because it's clear straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just thinning out.
It's ground layer.
Yeah. Well, and I knows that. I got up to about 500 meters, and it was getting pretty clear up there. But the ground level, not being able to see anything within 20 feet was what killed us.
Yep, same. Because my flight out there, I was probably at the lowest, I was about 150, and the highest was about 300. And just coming in, smack the tree.
Yeah, I was telling him, Cannon, when he came through, like the Humvee, I saw the Humvee through the fucking cloud layer, and he was coming into the center of the LZ, he was fine. And then as he started coming in lower, the bird just fucking moved forward. The Humvee went towards a tree, and before I could even say, hey, wave to the right, wave to the right, the fucking bird just fucking doop on my head. I was cracking the fuck up, I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, that's... Oh, Mac's here.
Oh, macaroon.
I just wish we had radio relays, like on top of the mountains, so we could contact each other.
Has anybody made those for Arma?
We used to have them in Arma too.
Yeah. So those little fucking radios that they laid down, over here in the fob, they can be set to retrans in the coding. I forgot to fucking mention that to goddamn Husky last week.
Yeah,
that's how in the 15th that we fucking bounced our radios all the way across goddamn Charneroos.
Yeah, and in, like Clafgan and shit like that, where there's a lot of mountains, we used to do that stuff.
Oh, that's awesome.
That would be cool. Got a whole new level of gameplay.
Oh yeah, it's very nice when you can broadcast all the way up to the north side of the mountain with those retrans towers. Sometimes if you weren't in range, then you couldn't do it. But as long as you could get into range, you could retrans pretty far.
I think they'd be good for defensive ops and shit too.
What's that?
Defend the relays and shit like that.
Yeah. I'll grab another canteen. I seem to have lost one.
I noticed that too. Hunger and thirst that affect like fatigue.
Mhm.
What mod is that from? I don't think I've ever played with it.
I'm not even sure.
I wonder if that's in addition to Ace.
Just regular Ace though? Is that something you can turn on it?
They see Asex field rations.
Ah, okay. It's probably in that. I don't think I've ever used that. Oh yeah.
You guys here still?
I'm here.
Marin, you still here?
Yeah, man.
Alright, so I want to take the little bird out. It looks like it's cleared up quite a bit, and see if we can get these guys inserted. There should be enough room, actually. Shank, you can fly on one of the skids. Let's go.
Your name is Shank. That's awesome.
Just like the prison implement.
Well, your name is Shank Salt, so I was thinking Salt Shank, so it made me hungry.
Alright.
Are you playing hockey?
Do you have a problem with that?
No, as long as you're rooting for the Blues. If you're not rooting for the Blues, you're wrong.
Last time I paid attention to the Blues, what's his name was still on their team.
All call signs. This is
Brett Hull?
Shamrock
That's the
outbound
one.
from Fog Bridge to
the Golden
east,
Brett.
4 packs. Little bird over.
Yeah, that's been a minute since he's been on our team.
Oh,
Jesus.
great. Now somebody fucking messages me.
Well, to bring you up to speed, the Blues finally won the Stanley Cup this last year.
Baron, you've got the controls.
Bugger.
Well, congratulations to them.
I don't think they're unlocked yet. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Only had to wait 50 goddamn years.
No, I got it. I got it. And I unlocked it,
If
but it
somebody
didn't let
have
him
it
go.
before we go to the trees.
Yeah.
I got it.
Remember that thing I said earlier, Cannon, about to go higher?
Hey, you know what? I'll make you get out here.
Please no. I didn't pack a chute.
Dump
And
your
I'm
stuff
not
out of your
airborne
backpack and then try to use that.
Well, they should do the Russian thing. Head towards deep snow and then kick me off.
Yeah.
Or just get me over the top of Elk and I'll fall on him. It'll be a nice cushy landing.
Yeah.
Alright. I don't know who messaged me, but we'll figure it out when we get back.
Was it the alert letting you know that your Domino's pizza's arrived?
No, that's already arrived. Are we getting shot at?
Yeah, we're taking fire.
Yep. Oh, a little bit faster.
It's like south.
Alright, guys. If the LZ's still too foggy, I'm gonna have to blue ball you guys.
Oh boy.
Hey, Jeff's saying the air is clear up to about 500.
Okay.
I always knew you were a fucking cock tease cannon.
You like it. Don't worry, you may not understand what I'm doing, but I do.
At least
I
someone knows.
have full and utter faith in your ability to fly.
That's your first fucking mistake.
I can do this too, but I wouldn't have you assholes on board with me because it's like I drive my kids around. I don't drive like an idiot with my kids, but when I'm myself, I drive like a maniac. I ain't gonna get anybody else killed.
Classy.
I do what I can.
Didn't have enough base to it. You need to drink a little more.
I'll work on it.
A little dehydrated.
I recommend something carbonated, preferably dark.
Yeah, I don't got any of that right now.
Okay, a light beer will do. Yeah, go ahead and get your tiara and your fucking tampons out. As soon as I finish my pizza, I'm starting to crack open Guinness, so. Hey, fuck you, this is my first time
All
drinking
call
in a long ass
signs,
time.
this is Shamrock inbound to LZ Eagle timed out.
Because we're celebrating, refugee.
It was LZ Eagle, right?
Yes.
Cannon, don't go over this mountain.
Oh,
You're flying into the AO, hard left.
Yep, I forgot.
Who was it
I
that
had
was
the
saying they
wrong
trusted Cannon's pilot skills?
No, as soon as I saw it come up on the map, I saw the grid line.
I have faith in it. See, because right now everything's white on my screen, so I will have already hit something. Then again, I would have just gone up to like 2,000 feet and then flown around.
Yeah, we're not a fucking plane guy.
Yeah, I'm not Kobe, so please don't slam me into a mountain.
Cannon, I'm marking new LZ.
Yeah.
He's giving clearance for behind the support by fire.
Roger, mark it.
DP Pigeon.
Did you guys already hit the airport?
That's secondary objective. Tonight we're hitting Brens first.
Roger.
Alright, I see DP Pigeon. One click out.
Copy. Might have to drop short. It looks like it's in a saddle.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop on this road right where it has curves in front of us.
Copy.
Nah, I can get us closer than that.
Alicia.
On the ground.
Alright.
Thank you.
Thank you for flying. Ergo, fuck yourself.
Yeah. Hey, at least we can see
Shamrock RTB. Actually, we're gonna redirect. We're gonna go down to the hold point out in the ocean.
Okay. Quite a bit of fog out here.
Yeah, but with with how far we are above the water, I'm not too worried about that.
Yeah.
I'll just watch fuel. Once we get to 50, I'll cut off and head back to base. This way, if they need us, I can hear them.
Oh yeah, good point.
Alright, don't judge me. I'm just going into auto hover to stay here.
Yeah, no worries.
No,
No judgment.
Spearhead, Havoc, this is Shamrock. We're at BP Skunk, holding in the AO. If you need us, give us a call. We're currently in one-time OH6, can reclass as necessary. No armament on the OH. This is just a transport, Little Bird. We wouldn't have visibility from the ocean for any CAS at this time. Fog is still too thick over. Yeah, roger that. Once we get some clearance over the ocean, we'll reclass to a AH. We'll advise. Alright, I gotta go to the map. Hold on a second. Send it. Roger that. RTB. I'm just gonna head northwest a bit, and we can we'll intersect with our last flight route. I guess there's people at base, so we're gonna go get them.
Now, for things like rope insertions, do you know what altitude you're supposed to be at or under for that to work?
I think for ropes it's got to be 30. I'm not 100% to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. I've so rarely done them. It's like that and the sling loading stuff, like, very, very rarely get to do.
Yeah. Yeah, we do them every once in a while, given certain, depends on the circumstance. Sorry, my shit just alt-tabbed me out of the game.
Don't you just love when Arma does stuff like that?
Yeah. Probably, no, you know what it is? I just need to completely uninstall iTunes. I haven't used it for like 5 years, and it still pops up with this auto-update, and that commands everything else to alt-tab. It's a pain in the ass.
Great, listen to me! Look at me!
Yeah, fucking Apple.
Like, goddamn, dude.
Okay, where the hell is our path? Oh shit, I'm way off.
Yeah. You're flying way
rerouting.
For me, it's like, I don't know if you're playing with multiple monitors, but if I just accidentally have the cursor off the monitor somewhere, then Arma will kick it to the desktop. It's like,
yep.
Great, thanks.
Yep.
Maybe if you actually captured the cursor correctly, we wouldn't have this problem.
Yeah. Oh shit, we're only 39% fuel left.
Yep. The little bird just loves to burn through it.
I think it was clear enough to get a Blackhawk in there, don't you?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's way more manageable than earlier. Next time, though, if we're going to sling load anything, I guess I'll probably use the Chinook.
Yeah.
That will definitely resist the pendulum effect quite a bit more.
Nope. Stalled out too soon. Fuel, and then we can head out.
Yeah, no problem. Get her done.
Actually, well, yeah. Let's. I was gonna say I can go spawn a Blackhawk, but I'll help you fill this up.
Yeah.
Hopefully that works.
Should do. So you just need to grab it off the truck, right?
Yeah, I'm getting it.
Oh, okay.
So you ace interact, take the fuel nozzle.
Right. Bring it up. It doesn't have to be anywhere specific on the helo, right?
Just on the bird.
And it'll tell you when it's done.
Yeah. Where'd Shane go?
I don't know.
Oh, he's over there.
Where'd Gallagher go? Didn't he die in the crash too?
Well, it showed him disconnect right before you crashed, so I think he lost connection and then took off.
Maybe he saw it coming and was like, "Nope, I'm out. Fuck this shit." Full.
I don't know. Unless I spool it up. Hop in the pilot seat and see. Unless I spool it up with the HMD on, I can't see if it's full.
Yeah, it's full.
Alright.
I thought I had the HMD mod on, but apparently I don't see it.
Did you do the RHS thing as well?
So from the RHS options?
No, so there's a second mod that you've
Apparently
got to download. It's
okay, well,
the HMD RHS.
Yep, don't have that.
Alright.
So, not a big deal. I'll bring the truck back.
Okay.
Fuck. Baron, you hear me?
Yep.
Oh, there we go. I'm back.
Hooray, TeamSpeak. Fuck.
Classic.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, you're quiet, but
Oh.
that whisper life, bro.
Yep. So,
Your name is very close to my name, and it confuses me.
I know, I saw you getting on the game, and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. What's your first name?
Justin.
Oh, okay, I'm a Jeff, so at least we got that.
Yeah, that's slight difference. I actually do know another person who is Justin Martin, and I'm just like, really?
Yeah. How do you pronounce your last name?
Marin.
Marin, okay.
Nice. All right. Well, we'll prep a medevac or a reinsert. Sorry. Yeah.
Say medevac, I'm ready to go. Cannon. I think I'm the only medic that's slotted in, so. But I'm the only one you need.
Just get in there, heal everybody.
That's right.
I guess they just had a mass cas because of a AT4, so.
Let's fucking go, bro.
Charming.
I don't know if those guys are dead or not.
They're gonna be real dead if we don't go.
Marin, why don't you take him out? I'll grab a Blackhawk and bring it over in case we have more inserts.
Yeah, Roger. What was the radio call? What was the radio call I was supposed to do again?
I have no idea. And to be fair, I haven't played medic since the medical rewrite, so we'll see how I do.
Okay. Shank, do you know what I'm supposed to call on the radio?
Negative, sir.
Okay. I forgot that stuff. Cannon, what was I supposed to call on the radio again?
You're Shamrock. And you're looking for Spearhead 5 or Havoc 6. But BP Pigeon is where you're going to be dropping them off.
Copy that.
Correction, DP Delta Papa.
Hello again.
Hello again. Hello.
I take it that
all in.
a couple of you guys died.
Oh yeah.
We could not have made
went
that
down
any
and
more
somebody
snow.
decided to shoot a fucking rocket and hit a goddamn rock 5 feet in front of us.
And I was really hoping that, you know, the first time I had played Arma 3 in a few months, that a mass casualty would be right what I walked into, but guess not.
Nothing like a classy mass cast to get back into the swing of things.
Yeah, it's nothing like a nice mass cast that's a friendly fire.
I still haven't, I haven't played since the medical rewrite, so I don't know how well this is going to go for me, but...
I've configured everything to work the same as it did before.
Okay. Well, hey, I'm your guy then.
Yeah, if you knew Ace Medical prior to the huge January fuck-up, then it's pretty much everything is the same. I stands that now, since people were bitching, you can't die from getting shot in the head, you only die like either getting
thank you for doing that.
Yeah.
That does make my job really boring.
They will go down for, like, random amounts of time after being shot up, because that's something that I can't fix, because Ace is Ace.
Right. It's because you have to stabilize vitals now, it's not pain-based, is that right?
Well, no, it's still pain-based, but it's also like vitals, aim stabilized and shit like that. It's just, it's a whole world of shit.
Okay, well, I'll figure it out. You know, trial by fire. It's the best way to do it.
Like, even after you stabilize them, you have to, like, wait for some amount of time, because you're still unconscious technically.
Okay. So what you're saying is when they're unconscious and you've already pushed morphine that you don't necessarily need to push more morphine.
Yeah, it might also be that you need to push epi. And you might also have to do fucking CPR. It's just, you can probably figure it out.
Okay. I'm a big boy, I can handle myself.
Got your big boy pants on?
I've got my, oh fuck, what do they call it? What are those pants that you wear?
Pants?
I can't think of the name, so we're gonna go with battle pants. A battle pants.
Medic
battle pants.
So brown pants.
The pants that have lots of pockets for lots of field dressings.
This guy wore the brown pants.
Oh hey, is that a fucking outpost?
Where?
Far off southwest.
Could be.
Holy shit, that's yeah.
So, how far in did I get here?
You missed 2 birds, pancaking, and a lot of walking.
Yeah.
Okay,
My bad.
so it was the
Sorry
best
about
time
that.
to come
Yeah, you didn't miss anything.
Sweet.
One of the pancakes because they clipped a tree, the other one no one knows.
We
Yeah, it's
both
Arma
we
for
both
ya.
clipped trees.
It was like, wait a minute, why does it not have rotors anymore?
Yes.
Gotta watch out for those pesky trees. You never know when they're gonna jump out at you.
Yeah, you missed the insane fog.
Yeah, the fog was like, you could see 200 meters in front of you, if that.
It was like 100, and then if you were in the air, you were lucky if you could see 30 feet or 30 meters above.
Fly by is nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
that was an interesting challenge.
Marin, are you one of those guys who doesn't talk on the intercom?
I don't know how.
Your ace menu in that intercom channel?
Which comm channel?
Crew, I think?
We're on crew.
We're not crew, we're...
Cargo?
No.
Cargo?
It's cargo.
Yeah, we're supposed to be in cargo.
Okay. My bad. I'm still learning that.
That's all good, dude.
Hey, Elfman, how many rockets do you have?
Not enough.
Enough to blow up a friendly squad?
This is Gambler. I'm in that.
Believe me, I know Alex
sorry,
would kill
Shamrock.
a friendly squad. He's probably at maximum of the game.
Hey guys, 30 seconds.
Stay firm, 30 seconds. Oh, I heard my name!
Do fast rope?
No.
The ace fast rope is not terrible.
I didn't bring any gloves with me.
You're wearing gloves.
You don't know that.
Oh, guess I'll die.
Yeah, we're down. Yeah, we're down.
All up.
Shank go AFK?
Maybe. He didn't respond to me when we were landing.
I'm here.
Oh,
okay. Well, I figured anything else we can do, we can take out the Blackhawk now and just use... You can stay on a door gun on that if you want.
Yep.
Yeah, it seems
better
clear
than
enough.
just sitting on a skid.
Seems clear enough out right now.
Alright, well, we'll wait for people to die.
Alright. So the 30.8 is long-range comms, correct?
That's our task force command.
So that's what we should be calling during takeoff and landing?
Yeah, if you're... Unless you're being... 52 is what they're supposed to raise us on if they need us.
Okay.
But 30.8 is what the command units are on. So...
And 52 is long-range as well?
Yeah, either.
Oh, okay.
We put 52 on our short range for us to speak internally, but that way, if somebody breaks into our channel, they can we can take tasking from that. But 30.8 is where all the command level stuff goes. So,
okay.
If it's just you, you should be monitoring both.
Okay. So I should get a long-range pack too, or just set the helo to
just whatever helo you're in.
Okay. Yeah, that's stuff. I definitely need to learn that stuff still. Then for the food and hunger and Ace X, what do I just grab stuff out of the arsenal?
Yeah.
I've never actually.
So you'll want to grab canteens, and so like 2 canteens and 4 MREs.
Okay.
And you know how to do your Ace self-interact?
Yeah. They'll show up in there. Alright. I'll grab some stuff then.
Then you've got the icons at the bottom right corner, right?
Yeah, I can see the icons.
Yeah, so just keep an eye on those.
Yeah, I'm like halfway down in the water, so I was like, I should probably do something about that.
Yeah.
So, if you guys want, I can spawn a Cobra, and you can go out there and see if you can get any visibility on the city.
Okay.
From, what was it? IP Saber. And if you can get any visibility on targets, you can call in and have them walk you in on targets.
Okay.
And what I can do is I can just stay back here until we have CAS or need for reinserts or medevacs.
So, I guess how does CAS work for attack helos? I've never actually been on the server where I've been able to do like a proper one.
Yeah, so kind of an abbreviated version is they'll give you what's called a 9-line, and I don't know if Double's trying to reach us or not, but they'll give you basically what's called a 9-line, and it's going to tell you what your target is, what its location is, what your bearing of approach or your direction, and then what's your exfil. So for us, it's most likely going to be come in from the west out to the east and southeast, and they'll tell you what type of munitions you're going to want to use, and they'll have you engage that. If you're at the IP, though, you're going to be about a click and a half out. So with Hellfires, as long as you're able to mark targets or they're able to laze targets, you should be able to engage them from that distance. And the gun on it, the nose gun or the chin gun, you guys should be able to get pretty good engagement with that from a distance as well.
Okay.
So if you want, you can fly. Shank, Are you? Do you want to try gunning on the Cobra?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, I'll definitely be down to fly that.
I think with the Cobra you should have heat, like optics or thermal optics, and so you should be able to see targets they're calling out. But you'll want to make sure all targets are identified and marked, and friendlies have strobes and shit like that. So let's go ahead and get you up in the Cobra, and then I will follow you, or when you're there, you can just raise them on 30.8. Let Spearhead and Havoc know that you're in the AO and you're at the IP, and I'll take Jeb back out.
Yeah, hey, how's it going?
What's the call sign for the Cobra?
Bandit.
Bandit. Okay.
All right, so let me go spawn that in.
Yeah.
And you guys can jump in the truck, and then you guys can just take off from where it spawns, and I'll bring the truck back here. And then Jeb, you and I'll reinsert.
Oh, no, sounds good.
All right, give us about 2 minutes. You're just gonna wait right there, Jeb?
Yeah, I'll wait here.
All right. Alright. So, what the fuck is going on here? So that thing is 200,000 credits.
So don't break it.
Don't lose it.
Okay.
And it's a proper Apache, so it's not a Cobra like I thought.
Yeah, the RHS Apache?
Yeah, it should be.
Okay.
So you guys, I don't know if we can change the armament. Yeah, I don't. So, Shank, for you, you're going to be in the front, and F is going to cycle through your armament.
Yeah.
So your Hellfires, if they're lasing targets, you're going to want to be on LOAL, lock on after launch, and that will lock on to wherever their laser is. And
I don't know how to set that.
Just through F cycling F.
LOAL.
Yeah.
Got
And
it.
then, unless they tell you something else. And so, then you should be able to cycle through your rockets if you're doing rocket runs, your chin gun, things like that. If you guys, if it gets too sketchy out there, break off, save the bird.
Yeah, if it gets too foggy again.
Yeah, if fog's coming in or rolling in hard, then just come back. It's better to be off station than lose a bird,
Yeah.
I don't have a long range radio, so I'm not going to be able to hear their calls, am I?
There should be one in the...
The pilot and the gunner get access to it in the bird, right?
Yeah, you
Got it.
should both be able to get access to it. So what you'll
Got it.
do is in your... and so you'll just want to be plugged into that radio.
All right.
So if it doesn't work, you guys can communicate in the bird between each other.
Right.
So.
Got it.
And I'm going to take that little bird and reinsert Jeb.
Okay.
So, unless you want to do reinserts and I can fly this, I guess I should give you the option.
Well, I would say because of the cost of the helo, you should probably fly. I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm fine flying it, but the procedure that has to go into it, that's where I'm like, I need to spend some more time with that.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't mind
we'll
doing
fly
reinserts.
Yeah, if you want to you can use the Blackhawk or the Little Bird, whatever works best for you.
Alright, I'll probably just grab one bird here. Get truck too.
Beautiful driving.
Sometimes I try. Just reinserting you.
Alright.
Yeah, can you hear me on the crew channel?
Yep, I got it found.
Okay. Just make sure I have a long range on. Yep. Alright, good to go?
Yep, I'm ready to go.
Looks like we're having to let the fog come back in.
Yep. All call signs at base. This is Bandit, outbound to the southwest. Over.
Last call station, this is Spearhead 5. You are broken and extremely unreadable.
Spearhead 5, having 6, central intersection clear.
Havoc 6, good.
Havoc 6, good.
If you guys have the personnel, you guys can continue pushing west and clear those remaining checkpoints.
Good copy. We're going to regroup up at the checkpoint at the top of the hill.
Havoc with Shamrock inbound to DP Pigeon with 1 passenger. Alright, you're good.
You're clear.
Havoc 6, Spearhead 5, we have commandeered enemy gas. Do not engage enemy gas coming from your rear.
Good copy.
This is Shamrock RTB.
Spearhead, this is Reaper 5. Be advised on route at DP Pigeon and your location time now.
Spearhead, Havoc 6.
Good.
Ground team advancing online with your support.
Yeah, copy. It's just going to be infantry at this point. We've dismounted.
Good copy.
What happened to Cannon?
He disconnected, and so we lost the Apache.
I was wondering, because I saw the message of him disconnecting, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
So
it's resting comfortably at the bottom of a body of water somewhere.
Good times, right?
Yeah.
I guess I should spin this down. This thing just destroys all its fuel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bummer. Get to actually bring out a an Apache and disconnect.
Yep.
Damn.
Not impressed.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever been able to use any of them in any missions.
Oh, yeah.
Most servers I've been on don't have enough people on it to like justify having one of those birds up.
Right.
You guys having fun yet?
Oh yeah. I heard you
Yeah.
disconnected and sunk an Apache.
Yeah.
That's not fun.
No.
No, not so much.
How was that ride down there, Jimmy?
You know, not something that I'm gonna put on the bucket list again.
When did you realize I disconnected?
Once the stability of the helicopter was lost. And
You're like, wait a
we
second.
started. Well, yeah, we were kind of glaring at the water, and I was like, "Oh fuck." Yeah, that wasn't our best work, man.
All right, they're ready for exfil. Let's get in the Chinook.
Arma is a cruel mistress. You want to fly or you want me to fly?
I'm asking how many, so I'll fly.
Okay.
See if we need the little bird or the Black Hawk or the Chinook. I'd rather take a Black Hawk.
Yeah, totally.
Hold on.
Yep.
Okay, they've got 11. We should have room.
The Blackhawk holds 16 or 12?
15 or 16? I can't remember.
Yeah.
15 or 16. I know that much. Oh my god.
What?
They keep messaging me. Hold on.
Yep.
The refugee just said that they need a resupply.
Not an exfil.
Well, I'm clarifying. Alright, exfil.
Okay.
It really helps when you have radios instead of fucking tablets.
Yeah.
Right.
So LZ Titan. Spearhead Havoc, this is Gambler coming in to LZ Titan. 3 clicks out, approximately 60 seconds, over.
Copy. Recommend you come in from the west-southwest, taking enemy fire from small arms on the mountain to the north of the LZ.
Understand. Entry from southwest, over.
LZ will be hot. No danger to the airframe at this time.
Caution, maximum
copy.
speed.
Alright, it's gonna be a hot LZ, Jimmy. Guns coming from the north.
Caution, maximum speed.
Oh goody.
Said we shouldn't be in any real danger, just preparing us.
Green smoke marking the LZ. Green smoke.
Roger. Two clicks out. Alright, got eyes on the LZ, right off the beach.
Which way are you going to swing when you come in?
I'm going to swing to the right, so you'll have eyes uphill on the left.
Got that. Yep. Is Blue Force still in that gas they called earlier?
Probably.
Got it.
Pull up. Pull up.
Well then, that was pretty interesting. Oh.
I'll be last man.
Leave that open.
Back. Clearing the
last
outside.
man. I'm last.
Jeb, far side of the aircraft's clear.
Let's go, Jeb.
We still got room.
Last man. Last man.
Taking off.
Well, that was some shit.
Has anybody in the helicopter been wounded?
That's a loaded question.
Have you been wounded recently enough that we
No.
need to check on you just to make sure that you're not going to pass out on the ride home?
I'll wait for that cute Air Force nurse.
You don't want me cupping your balls, bro?
Oh, no. You've already cut mine today twice.
I mean, I'll take up on that offer.
Hey, I got you.
Cover's a
bud.
pretty man. I'd let him fuck me in the States.
Cannon, we're good. We're good to RTB.
Yeah, Roger, I'm heading
Send
back.
me your zip code, Jed.
Shit, Jeb.
3512 whenever you want, baby girl.
Yeah, you know I will.
That's probably the luckiest motherfucking airport I have ever seen.
Fucking airstrip is lucky we don't have time.
If you want me to serenade you, you have to wait for a Sunday night or a Wednesday night, though.
Well, I mean, if anyone's still up to go, we could probably go and...
I'll mark that shit on my calendar.
Yeah, I'm
Honestly,
I'll take
let me tell you, Husky, on a scale to 1 to nope, that's a fucking no thank you.
That's about a 4 hours of already nope.
I'm already on my second Guinness, you bastards.
Well, so Elk, about that miss.
Husky, about my balls.
Don't worry, I'll send you.
And then I hit with the AC-4 again.
Whatever happened with that explosion that took most of us out?
We'll talk about it later.
Okay, the
Here for the debrief.
RPG to the face.
No, it wasn't me. Fuck you.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't.
I'll pull back the video.
Yeah, I was watching the screen.
Well, clearly it wasn't anyone that died in that.
Caution, maximum speed.
Somebody not properly maintaining their equipment.
Caution, maximum speed.
Pulled the trigger, their shit went boom.
Caution,
Was it
maximum
radios
speed.
and slipped on the trigger?
Yeah, that'd be a real question as to how the fuck does that work.
Attention all call signs.
fact that
Fog
you can
Grinch.
use
This
a
is
rocket
Gambler
kind
inbound
of,
from the east. 1 Blackhawk, 15 packs.
This is what happens when you let the Grumman slip.
The Grumman slander?
The Grumman slander.
Oakley,
It's hard to do. It's hard to do that guy's accent off the fucking cuff. It's just
So, are we postponing that airfield again?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, that's the luckiest motherfucker ever.
I'm
It's not yours to lose.
not much a fan of doing 4 and 5 hour ops.
Well, I'm not either, especially since I work
Jeff,
at
you
frickin'
just
O
let me
Dark
know
30
the
tomorrow
boys
morning.
need a little reminder of the grooming standards.
Yeah, I gotta be downtown in like 4 hours. So
Hey, pilots, I'm not gonna complain, but could you perhaps drop us off closer?
I'm gonna make you walk. Fucking clicks.
Just drop
Jeff.
us off at the airfield.
I know you like long walks.
gotta prove that, Cannon.
Now wait a minute. We need to end this off right. The pilot needs to disconnect while we're still in the air.
Oh, gotcha.
you shut your heathen New York ass.
I must say, I've always had bad luck flying in this group.
They already dropped
Thank you for
something in a
flying
black
Air
rock.
Cannon.
I've heard of the fucking good witch of
Please
the
stow
east.
your trays in the upright and locked positions.
Thank you
I
for
went to go
flying
grab
air.
the
Go
refrigerated
fuck
slippers
yourself.
and the cook-off started.
I thank you, Cannon. There's hot cocoa.
Make sure
in the
to
staff
tip your
office
pilot.
for you.
Pink dildos.
All right,
and
we've
stuff.
landed at Walmart. Get your shit and get out.
So Cannon, when are you gonna teach me to fly?
He's got to learn how to fly before he can do that.
Yeah, I don't even know how to fly.
Covered. I'm alright at flying. I'm just not good at the comms and the landings, you know.
Look, I made it on.
Well,
okay, you did. And you probably got like a 75% chance to land it good.
Hey, you got to touch people's butts.
60% of the time, it works every time.
Yep.
Better than not.
I don't know who flew that first helo in with the Humvee, but don't worry, I got that on stream
Awesome.
of it dropping right on refugee.
Yeah, that was me.
Nice,
I did not see the tree in the last little bit, and then just smacked it.
Yeah. All of a sudden, I look up and I was watching it come in, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool." And then all of a sudden, you hit the rotors just disappeared, and I was like, "Oh, this isn't good."
Yeah, that's exactly when I heard the warning. I was like, I heard the hydraulic failure warning. I was like, shit, tree.
Get comfortable. Not really, this ain't gonna go long. Okay, I'll make it so I'm not clipping in the wall.
Sit your ass down.
We all here? Cool.
Yeah.
Ref.
Alright. So, insert into Eagle. Personnel went in fine with the weather. Lost both vehicles and 2 birds, so we scrapped all vehicle operations. You guys pushed down to Pigeon. Proceeded to get into the support by fires. Got into the attack positions. I'm going to roll over this, and then I'm going to come back after everybody got their shit to say. After the attack actually went past that first hill, you guys consolidated because of forces lost, pushed through the town relatively easily. As far as clearance of the town, Shibby, great fucking job on picking up where you needed to be with the 240. I don't know if you guys even saw it, but there was roughly about a platoon of infantry that literally kept walking out in the middle of the street into Shibby's goddamn 7.62. So it did a lot to alleviate most of the contacts in that town alone. You guys moved over, took out the cop. The remainder of the force pushed up once reinforcements hit, and we cleared the northern side of the town as well as the southern, and proceeded all the way through the objective to the final checkpoints out on the west side. Movements weren't bad. Weapons disciplines within the town were pretty on point. You guys were working together, checking corners, and actually breaching rooms as 2-man teams, not just fucking running around willy-nilly and doing everything. So, on those notes, I think things went pretty well. Jeb, I'll let you go.
I'm gonna say don't have much else to say than you got. Pretty much same thing. Yeah. I think the only big issue I saw was when we lost TeamSpeak and a lot of shit went down, which I'm assuming you're gonna go over. So yeah. Other than that, just to on the LZ, give the pilots a little bit of slack. The situation is not good for that insert with that weather condition. Anytime you're sling loading in weather conditions like that, especially those big birds with ace wind and everything else, it becomes real hard to fucking handle. It becomes real hard to see what you're doing, and it's real easy to get fucking taken out. So, yeah, it's unfortunately lost 2 birds, 2 vehicles, but let's cut the pilot some slack. I mean, they're terrible pilots, but I mean, it's not really their fault they fucked that up. So,
wow.
On that though, yeah, I think it went fine, except for when I think the only thing I can say that didn't go well is when I forgot how to properly engage Russians, and the Russian engaged my face with a 7.62. So.
Oh yeah, I witnessed that. It was nice.
Yeah, it was great. It was also just a heads up: don't leave casualties unattended because they will randomly reopen with new ace, and they will also they need CPR and shit to keep them active. They will die. Yeah. That's what happened to me. I just went out.
Yeah, we kind of we were hoping. I mean, so. Yeah. I'm not even gonna go back over the aviation shit. That was we probably shouldn't have been flying in those conditions anyway. Regardless of that, okay, flying maybe, sling loading definitely not. But I'm not gonna hold that against anybody. As far as communication, oh god, it was fucking terrible. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that out there. Like, I don't know Like, if there needs to be a fucking plan in place. If refugee is down, why is nobody else on 30.8? I fucking called out probably a good 4 or 5. How many? Where's King at? King, how many times was I on the fucking radio tonight with no response?
At least 3 times to ground forces.
Oh my god!
A lot of times to air,
insane.
but that's mostly because of mountains in the way.
Yeah, that was mountain and weather. I don't blame aviation for that. But you guys on ground, like, you guys have got to have the the sense to swap over. If you see leadership go down, somebody's got to hop on the net and take charge. Because at one point I had no fucking clue what was going on. The first time I was able to raise Husky. The second time I finally got a hold of Elk. But you guys are making movements, not reporting it up, or at least you're reporting it to somebody, but it's still not getting up to those at the command level. So that's something you guys got to keep in mind. It prevents blue on blue. It allows us to keep track of the battle space and who's where. As well as, like, we didn't even know that you guys had, a mass cache with the whole rocket thing when TS went down, which I'm not even going to get into. But, communication, man. The movements were great. It looked like the clearing in the town went great. I don't really have any complaints about any of that. It's just my big thing is communication. You guys have got to communicate, especially when leadership goes down. Outside of that, yes.
The reason that you raised me and not Elk is because the cook-off was so deafeningly loud that he couldn't hear you, and so I had to turn down Arma and call you, and that's.
Well,
why
but
it
even
took so
then,
long.
like, I should not have to ask if a bird just went down. Like, nobody said shit when that bird crashed. I called out 2-3 times, finally got an answer. Then Cannon's bird goes down. Hey, I'm not hearing a bird anymore. Where'd the bird go? That's the type of shit, like, you guys should have already been on the horn saying, hey, we just lost a bird. Hey, we just lost leadership and a bird and a Humvee. Like, that's the kind of shit that needs to be passed up. Especially if you don't have whoever the battle space commander is right there with you. Outside of that, the support by fire team, you guys did a great job. Like I said, the ground team, you guys look like you were doing clearing pretty fucking well. I may or may not have gone down at one point due to my lack of consumption of food, but it is what it is. I did choose to Canex the secondary objective at the airstrip, mostly because I don't want to do another 5-hour op, and I also need to be at work in about 4 hours, so I've still got some other things to take care of. That being said, you guys are more than welcome to go back out if you'd like. Otherwise, we will reapproach that situation at a later time. Does anybody have any inputs they would like to give? Alrighty, you guys are a very exciting bunch.
No, I got nothing to say that hasn't already been said, so.
Cool.
Yeah, we need
Elk,
like you said,
Elk, you have the aim of a stormtrooper.
Yeah, no, just fucking Cadman was on this shit tonight when he was spotting targets for me. That was probably why all that stuff actually happened, how we made that work.
Yeah, it seemed like the local comms were great. It was just the radio comms were strikingly terrible. Cool. Well, I'll get with Ref and Cannon after this just to go over some leadership shit, and then yeah. Other than that, you guys have a fantastic rest of the weekend. Disclaimer: I will not be online tomorrow, game-wise, but there will be a squad event tomorrow night. So, for those of you that play squad, be tuned for that.
Really quick, I've tweaked the AI health and some other stuff in terms of like Ace Medical. Does anyone have any problems with that? Anything that you've noticed that's just fucked up?
It was so much better tonight. I thought it was great.
All right.
I have no complaint.
Perfect. It was huge.
It was huge. It was the very best.
Now here's the question: we know they were a lot easier, but were they too soft? I think is the question Husky's trying to ask.
Oh, did I think they were too soft? No, I felt like. I don't know about you guys with 5.56, but the 7.62 was doing just fine. I don't know about 5.56.
Their health is at a quarter of ours now, so.
I mean, like, I was still putting rounds into guys at a distance, and I mean, they were staying up and trying to heal and shit, which was cool to see because Typically, it was like they were either dead or they were still shooting at you. So now they were actually taking the time to stop, heal themselves, and we had time to engage them. At least that's what I saw from where we were on the hill.
All right.
But I thought it was much, much better.
Yeah, because we want them to still be challenging, but to not be marshmallows.
Yeah. I don't mind. I like where they're at health wise. I mean, we can make the argument one way or the other for whether they should be more accurate or whatever you want to go with, higher skill level. Makes no difference to me. I just got tired of shooting the same thing 8, 9, 10 times. But yeah, I don't have anything else. I'm gonna fucking bounce up into the other channel and I'll get with Cannon and Ref. Otherwise, you guys have a fantastic rest of the night, and yeah, goodbye. Oh,
sweet.
Wow. Yeah, no, it's all. Never mind.
All right, boys.
There you guys.
Anyone else want to shoot shit?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Baron, if you want to stay on and fly, if these guys need insert, feel free.
I'm gonna actually hop off now too, so I usually can only put in like 3 or 4 hours at a time.
Yeah.
I'm going back out. Can I get a pack?
I've got to take
you
off
guys.
as well. So.
Yeah. No air.
What are you doing, Fuji?
No air.
All right, yeah, we're just probably gonna fuck it.